my third yoga festival.
I've done one more than you, so 6 I think.
First time.
I've been about 6 times now.
So this is the 6th year that I've come.
I came with my girlfriends that come every year and tell me how amazing it is, and now I believe them.
I'm enjoying the festival, yeah. It's always wonderful.
I've been several times to the festival over the years, and this one I've enjoyed more than any other one.
Lots of lovely people who I really enjoy being around.
I'm absolutely loving the festival this year.
It's usually a very nice, loving, friendly atmosphere and a great diversity of classes and presenters, so you get a good taste of everything, really.
It's been eye-opening for me because I'm new to yoga.
I've enjoyed conversing with all the different people here and coming back and seeing old friends.
Yeah, there were people I'd known for years who'd all been organising this, so Stefan and...
Just to see a lot of people that we haven't seen for a year and reconnect with them.
Constantly changing and evolving, and that's the beauty of the festival, the way it brings people together.
It is a community, and it's a warm, loving, all-embracing community.
I'm definitely going to come back.
How long have I been practicing yoga? Wow, that's a question. Long time. About 150, I think.
150, 100.
I've got 40 years, you've got
40 odd years, 40,
I've got
50
40
years.
odd. 50 maybe.
120.
My dad used to do it, and then so I just picked it up. It's just always been part of what I do.
I started when I was 4 years old, so that's 45 years ago. And I've been teaching about 20 years, 20 of those years. Yeah. But I learnt it as a little child and then developed a whole way of doing yoga that was quite an interesting thing by the time I actually met some proper teachers.
I think the food is very nice, and Gaunt itself is a really beautiful place to stay and just be around. It feels like time slows down when I'm here. It's very beautiful.
And Gaunt's is different each year. You know, there are tiny little changes, but it's timeless. It's a timeless place. And we're looked after.
It's a
we
creaky
don't have to,
house.
It's warm, it's a creaky house.
That seems to love us every year. It's a perfect location.
Yeah, wraps itself around us, doesn't it?
It does. It's like coming home.
Yoga to me means freedom. Yoga to me means being able to be free to express myself and my creativity in any way I choose.
It's something I practice every day, but it's something that I'm aware of all the time. It's almost like yoga is a reminder of the bigger picture of who I am, that I'm not just my aches and pains and my worries and sufferings and causes for concern, but it takes me into that part of myself that's always whole.
Yoga it means a natural state, if you like. For me, that's how it is. It's something that's available to all of us. It's not religious. It's not something you have to do or achieve.
It means lots of things. It means the capacity to be more able to live on this planet as a kindly human, to be a better human. It means to be rooted and enraptured. It means to be really connected.
It helps to keep me sane. My sanity would be in question without yoga.
It's the only thing that helps me make sense of my life, the world. It's the only thing that helps ground me.
So for me then it's about developing personal freedoms and personal empowerment for everyone. And the way I see to do that is to educate people about nature and what grows around them, and to be able to connect in with their own physicalities and learning to breathe and connect to the earth.
It's extremely important. It's to the extent it would be impossible to extricate it from the rest of my life. It's always there.
It's almost an impossible question to answer, isn't it?
It's a gift.
Yoga means finding the way of living the life honest to yourself.
Life. Yoga is all about passion and life, and just it embraces everything, and it just helps everything to be better, blissful, finding bliss.
Everything. There are many types of yoga, the physical and the spiritual. So I do both. I try and do both.
It encompasses so many things. It's the physical aspect, and then you've got the sort of emotional and spiritual aspect as well. And it keeps me good, physically and mentally.
I'm going to be gnomic now, and I'm going to say
Gnomic.
Yoga is radical openness to what is, whatever is.
Hopefully we'll be able to shake it so more people become rebellious to so-called lineages. And that's, I know this might sound awfully radical, but I wish people would become slightly more rebellious by doing their own practice more and realising they are their own.
I think the revolution in yoga culture that needs to occur is one in which people start to understand that it's an inquiry and an investigation and not a following of a procedure.
That's what I meant about it being a gift.
Yeah.
It's the gift that brings you back to yourself. That's what yoga has done for me. It's allowed me to be who I am.
Definitely.
It's changed over the years. You know, yoga's changed a lot out there, and you know, my progress with yoga's changed, and I can come to something like this and find, you know, not only where I am, but it can help me change.
The IYN seems to nurture that as well, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely,
it seems to
IYN,
embrace that.
Yeah.
I think it's happening. I think it's a natural process. I think people come when they're ready. I don't believe that it's something that can be sold. But having said that, when you look out there, that's exactly what's happening. It is being marketed. But very often it's being marketed as an exercise program or a lifestyle. And the experience when practicing can be quite different to that.
You have to look inside and find out for yourself, and okay, you need help in that process.
Yeah, because
most people
it's not
do.
comfortable.
Yeah, and
sometimes.
it's tricky, but
of its own nature.
A little bit of guidance.
That's what's
helpful.
needed. Whether it'll happen or not in what we know is a global, broad yoga culture. Whether that'll happen or not, it's down to what.
How much of that is yoga, though? That's the whole point, really.
Well, it has.
I mean, if
it
you
has
take
the name,
a class where we're all doing this and stretching here.
Yeah, but I kind of think if anybody adopts the name, they're in the circle.
Okay.
And they've then got to account for themselves in the turmoil of the inside of that circle.
Just by living it. If we live what it is that really is our passion and that nourishes us, people go, what's she on? Or what's he doing? And then they come to it, or they come back to it out of desire to relieve pain, or because they've heard it will help them sleep better, or just so long as we keep educating, like living our yoga and sharing what we do, you can't convince anyone to do anything, but they'll smell it and they'll come because it smells really good. And they'll feel how good it is.
But the general belief is if they keep doing this sort of yoga, it will lead them on into a general inquiry, isn't it? That's the hope.
One hopes, yeah.
And just a deep relaxation, and you'll question the world or your own world.
I think everybody comes to yoga for the wrong reason.